I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's gonna be no shortage of highlights.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the 1.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
And here are the Raptors now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Ingram. That one no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Pass to MP. Randle a screen on Barnes. Randle outside. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's MP. 35 points for him last game against Phoenix. Driving in. Here's Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram.
Right here.
5 to shoot. They need this. Misses from close range.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution and some of it's just bad luck.
Knocks down the triple.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Indiana, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Ingram. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The shot no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Randle outside. MP with it. A valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. Now Grady Dick. To the paint. Here's Ingram to end the drought. That shot is off. McDaniels with some nice D. Randle, the pass to MP. Randle, a screen on quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shot.
Raptors trail by 11. We've got R.J. Barrett and it's Shed in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. No good from outside. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. MP gets it to go through contact.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Here's Abaji. 14 points for him last game against Indiana. Five on the clock. Launches a three. On target from range. Agbaji's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Minnesota leading by 10. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Gobert flushes it home.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Randall on the screen. MP, the pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. From outside the arc, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Pass to MP.
Come around, come around.
Abaji with a rebound. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Barrett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
MP outside. MP with a step. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 10.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they... So it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us through the first. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I know.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Let's find out the news on Jaden McDaniels. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there's a little lump at the bruise site, some stiffness when walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. All that said, he's already back at the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the 1. Randle is screen on quickly. Outside for Randle. Launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Outside for Randle. Back to MP. Randle is screen on quickly. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Shoots off the step back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
It's stolen by MP. Fast break, Minnesota. And MP throws it down.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP, I mean, doing it all himself.
Raptors trail by 17. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Raptors with some changes. Abaji comes in for Brandon Ingram, and Barrett subbed in for Dick. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Barnes finds Boucher. Back to Quickly. Oh, they get a hand on it. Looking to end the run. Knocks down the long J. Quickly's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Barrett. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Quickly against MP. 3-pointer. And it's Quickly with a miss.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Edwards. Count that one. Edwards has got 10 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Quickly against MP. Now here's Quickly. Defense right on him. Count the basket. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
McDaniels, a screen on Quickly. MP drives in. The kick out to Edwards. Boucher against Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Change here for Toronto. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Hit that left. Come on.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's quickly. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Boucher in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the